So to make a two sleeve, also known as petal sleeve, you need a basic sleeve pattern. So if you do not have one, just draft one. Okay, you can watch my channel on how to draft a basic shirt sleeve. So after you have drafted out one, you get another one. You determine your cap height. You use half of the shoulder measurements, assuming you don't know how to draft a basic sleeve. Half of your shoulder measurements, you mark it. Half of your shoulder measurement plus half inch, you mark it. You determine your cap height, okay? And then you determine the midpoint. You rule a line across. After which you determine the midpoint of that line. You also go ahead and divide this side. You divide a half further again by 2. Okay, so from here to here, this is the middle. So in between the middle, you get the midpoint. In between here and here, you also get the midpoint. Okay, and then with your free hand, you can just go ahead and just draft something like this, making sure to pass through this midpoint, and then come down to the side like so. Okay, so the sleeve is not going to be very deep because we usually have the front and the back, so that is why you have this extra here. So when you are finished, you just go ahead and mark and check if you have to your desired length. So this is my desired length, which is 10.5. So after you have draft out the sleeve pattern, you just cut it out and then you cut another one. So you need 2 of the sleeve pattern. So once you have 2 of the sleeve pattern, what to do next is to notch the midpoint. Just fold it into 2 like this. You notch here and you notch here. After which you open it up. I'm going to be using marker to so that you can see it. The tool what you need is a pencil. So you roll out the midpoint, so the notches will guide you. Roll it out like this. So this is how the petal sleeve looks like when you are check. So this is what it looks like. So I'm going to show you how to make this. So you get the midpoint, and then this opening that is on the petal sleeve, you determine how much opening that you want. If you want it small opening, you can use 1.5 or 1 inch or 2 inches. If you want it to go up very well, then you just determine what you want. For this class, I'm going to be using 2 inches, so you just mark your 2 inches here, and then from this midpoint you mark 3 inches this way and 3 inches this way. So that is where both sleeves are going to overlap. So it will come from here. So it will come from here to this side. This other one will come from here to this side. So use your fresh curve. So let me place like so you can see it very well. You see that, then you repeat same 4 the other side. So you're going to label it. We call here front, we call here back. So take note of this point. It will help us when we are to join it back. Okay. So you repeat same for the second one. Get the midpoint. Exactly what you did here. Just replicate it. Just duplicate what you have done here. Among the 2 inches. 2 inches to this side. 2 inches to this side. Okay. And then with the French curve, make it like so. So label this as well. So you see that it's going to overlap. So what you do is that you cut out on this one, you cut out the front part, while on this one you cut out the back part. Okay, it's as simple as that. So just get your paper scissors. So this is the B part, and then for this one I'll cut out the front part. So you have this and this. So what you need to do is to put them together so that it overlaps like this. Okay. So when you want to sew, after you have cut this on fabric, you join it here. Just join here from here to here. Join it like this. But before you do that, you determine if you want to line the fabric. So when you cut, you use this to cut. If you are learning to line it, use this to cut the main fabric and the lining. Use this also to cut the main fabric and the lining. So if you are using fabric that has the lining, you turn the main fabric with the lining first, then also turn this one with the lining. So after you have turned it, before you match this midpoint should correspond with this midpoint. Okay, and then this should correspond with this place, this should correspond with this place, and then you now stitch from here to here before you now go ahead to add it to your sleeve. If you don't want to use a lining, if you don't intend to use a lining, what you are going to do is that after cutting your fabric, you cut this, you also cut this. Then you are going to use bias to turn this edge. You can use bias strip to turn this edge in and also this edge in. So after you have turned it in, then you go ahead and put them together and stitch from here to here. So that is just how to make the petal sleeve. I'm going to be using this lace to cut mine, and then I'll show you the finished products. So I'll just show you what it looks like on the mannequin. So this is a petal sleeve. The size is not for this mannequin, it's a bit big, so let me put it on. So this is petal sleeve. So let me just quickly show you how to place it, cut it out on the fabric. I'm using this. That means I'm going to be cutting 2 of this and 2 of this. So just leave seam allowance around it, 1/2 inch seam allowance around it. Okay. This point so that it will be easy for you to join it back later. So that is my notch. Also notch here. Okay. So we'll go ahead and cut the second. Make sure that your fabric are facing the same side so that you don't have front and back. So this small knot is already here. So you can go ahead and leave your pattern on it until you are ready to sew so you don't miss it up. So I'm going to turn this edge. I'll use strip of this lace as bias to turn here to this side. Then I'll also do same for this other one. So I'll turn here with the bias strip. Okay, so I'm going to cut another one of this and another one of this. So this two is for one sleeve, then I'll cut another for the second sleeve. So after I do that, I'm going to use a bias strip from this lace to turn here in. I'll do same for the other one. Then I will now put both of them together, making sure that they match like this. Okay, and then I will stitch here down from here to here. I will stitch it down, and that is all. So I will now go ahead and attach this to the dress I am making. So that is how to cut it. So here is a finished cone sleeve. You can decide how to overlap it, whether the front over the back or back over the front. So you just decide. So that is all for the sleeve. If you have any question, you can leave it in the comment section below. Do it to like my video, share my video, and please subscribe to this channel so you keep seeing more of my videos. Until next time I come your way again, I remain Chicho. Bye for now.